Every website requires three different types of forms: a contact form, a login form, and a registration form. In this class, I'm going to show you how to create these three forms. So first, I'm going to create a contact form. So for that, let's create a form tag. I don't need any action over here. And now inside this, I'm going to create a table tag. And inside this table, let's create a tr and a td. So here will be the name. So I'll say name, give a column, just duplicate that, and that's going to be input. Type is text. I'm going to specify the name as c_name. So that will be the contact name. And we want it to be required. So the user has to fill in the data. He cannot skip it. Let's copy this one. Let's click on the next one. This is going to be email. And this will also become an email. So C email. Let's copy this one again. I'm going to set this one to a phone number. So I'm going to set this to phone. So the input type here becomes tel and c_tel, and that's required too. And we need to add a subject line. So I'm just going to paste this here, and this is going to be subject. So subject is a text, so I'm going to set this as text, c sub. That's required too. So the next one is the message. So I'm just going to put in some details here to call this as message. And here the input field changes. So instead of specifying input, we'll be using a text area. So we'll say text area, specify the name as c_mass. I don't need an ID for this right now, and we can specify how many columns and how many rows we require. So we need around like 30 columns, and 10 rows is too much, so I'm going to set it to 5. Then I'm going to copy this one here, just copy that, then let's paste it over here. And I don't need any name, so I'm going to remove this, and this will become input type as submit, and this will be c send. The user can send the details. I'm gonna get rid of this one. So let me copy this URL now and paste it in the Google Chrome browser. Let's see how that looks like. Okay, we have a contact form. Now usually we don't want a submit button here. What we need is a send message option. Let's get back to our code, and here what we can do is we can specify a value for this. We'll call this as send message. Let me save that. If I get back to my browser and if I hit refresh, I can see that has changed to send message.